I rise in support of my bill to direct the United States Postal Service to designate single, unique zip codes within their system for certain communities. The ones we are discussing today do not have a zip code that is unique to their city or town in the Postal Service system. And this does have some very serious consequences. Communities that do not have a unique zip code within the Postal Service system often experience associated problems that include loss of economic development, loss of sales tax, unjustifiably high insurance rates, tax remittance and commercial licensing issues, diminished public safety, and reduced emergency response times, identity issues, and efficiency issues. For example, first responders often go to the wrong streets of people needing help, and they're experiencing delays due to these zip code issues that would be addressed by my legislation. It is estimated that the city of Lone Tree in my new district in Colorado is losing about $5 million in sales tax revenue each year because of this zip code issue. HR 8753 requires the Postal Service to formally establish unique zip codes for these communities across the nation within their system. This bill is a product of various House members' advocacy for their districts and requires the Postal Service to formally recognize 51 communities within their system. As a sponsor of this bill, I am proud that this bill will help communities in my home state of Colorado, including the communities of Silver Cliff, which really got me passionate about this issue to begin with, Lone Tree, Castle Pines, Centennial, Severance, Greenwood Village, Superior, and Sterling Ranch. The current process allows small towns and cities to petition the Postal Service for a unique zip code, but it is rarely approved, and if it is denied, they cannot appeal this decision for up to 10 years. Congress has intervened on these matters in the past and passed laws enacting for unique zip codes throughout the Post Accountability and Enhancement Act of 2006. So there is a precedent for this type of legislation. My bipartisan bill has support of communities and members throughout our great country. And while this may seem like a niche issue to some, it is very and extremely important to these cities and towns who asked to put forward this bill on their behalf. I urge adoption of this bipartisan bill to support small cities and towns throughout America